Lordy, it's time for my advent calendar today. Alright, where were we? So I'm just, at this point I'm not even packing up all of the sprue. Carefully tear out the page before reading. Okay. Luckily, you managed to activate the heat shield and were able to leave at Nana. Even though you hardly thought it possible, Klaus's tuning attempts actually seem to have achieved something. Your craft is coping much better with the new fuel, and you're almost flying smoothly. Suddenly, the pale lady's hot air balloon appears in front of you. Look at Elfine. Klaus hisses through gritted teeth. I wouldn't be surprised if she shot at us and then bought the fuel from under our noses. Elfine, you ask? Well, it's a little late to be reintroducing this character. It's been 22 days, or 21 days. Elfine, you ask, confused? You didn't realize that Klaus was on first-name terms with the competitor. Yes, Elfine. You probably only know her by her stage name, Elfine the Tooth Fairy. Suddenly, the penny drops. The flashy hat, the tooth-shaped hot air balloon. Of course she is the Tooth Fairy. Of course. How could we not have known? I don't even remember that she had a hot air balloon. Right. So, she's taking part in Le Monde race, you ask, a little surprised? Yeah, sure. Elfine likes to take part in anything. That gives her a bit of a change in her tasteless job. Whenever a child loses their first tooth, Elfine has to bring him a gift. Think about what a hassle that is. Gets presents, wrap presents, fly with the children, wait until late at night when everybody's asleep to offer presents, then go back home. Super stressful. You guys get presents for your first teeth? We got like a coin under the thing. You put your tooth under the thing, under the pillow, and you wake up in the next morning, you get a coin from a tooth fairy. Alright. You should do your research properly when choosing you should do your research properly when choosing a career. That's all I can say. Okay, we're almost level with the balloon. I deal with her. This is the balloon. This is the balloon. Klaus leads casually out of the side window and confronts the Tooth Fairy with his suspicions. She's visibly shocked. She had nothing to do with either the laser beam attack or the fuel incident. However, she said, batting her eyelashes, I may have observed something interesting. If you help me wrap the present for the next child, I may have some useful news for you. Hand it over, says Klaus without hesitation. So Elfine passes him the gift box, the ribbon, and the paper. Okay. Got some ribbon. Like a map. Looks like a map. Take the box and wrap it round with the rhythms you have found. Top to base and side to side, make a cross that you can slide. Place the cross upon each star, from left to right, the code's not far. The stars in front are quick to find, turn the box and look behind. The ribbon's cross is clear here too, but what are you supposed to do? Place parchment on each corner here, a white spot makes the numbers clear. Right. So I have to actually like wrap the oh, okay, there it is. So they actually want me to like wrap this around like this. Okay. Do I need like some tape or some glue? I don't know. Because they didn't tell me I needed that stuff. What did it say I needed? Scissors, lights, pens, scissors, light, paper for notes. Everything else you need. So apparently I don't need this. Then what the hell is up with that? I don't know. There. That'll do. Near as damn it. Near enough is good enough. That's what I say. would have been used for going for my Secret Santa. Oh, I had a work Christmas party yesterday. And as I mentioned, I gave the my co-worker a box of Exit. And he didn't actually turn up. I was very frustrated. And what's funny is that in the Secret Santa, he got me! So that was really funny. And then he did turn up. He was at a birthday party. I was like, yeah, I got to turn up. So we exchanged some gifts, and he got me a beautiful waste paper basket, actually, because I said that I'm a writer. And, yeah, this looks like a giant coffee cup. Anyway, so what are we doing here? We're trying to match the stars, which look like the green stars here. So there's the green stars there. Like that, I guess. Slide this across this way. This is actually a good use of the physical box, actually. I quite like this one. Oh, shoot. It's gone and popped off. Sticky here. Sticky there. There we go. Okay. So what do we do with that? Then we have to like look on the back, I guess? Or what? No, that's... Where'd the other card go? Oh, there it is. Nice parchment. The ribbons cross. That one. I guess I flip it over like this. Yeah. The white spot. What white spot? In the box and look behind. The ribbon's cross is clear here too. The white spot? What are you talking about? Oh. When I put it here, the 0 is over there. See how that is? See that 0 lines up with that 0? So that's C is 0. B is here. Does anything line up roughly? 6 is over the E. It's the closest thing I can find. Maybe? What about down here then? Is there any writing? Don't see any writing. Numbers don't line up with numbers down there. I think that's what it is. I think this is what it's asking me to do. Because, like, when I line this up over here, and, like, the 0, like, almost perfectly lines up with that one. So that's... I think that's the puzzle, but I can't decode... Oh. Hints again. Alright. Yeah, we did need all of those for that one. Let's not front. We did need the whole hint. Alright. Do we need to move them around? So, like, that's that one. Were there any other... My green star. Oh, there are other green stars. Yeah, so that's one green star and there's another green star. Oh, okay. Rightio. I understand now. Move this one down. That. Then we put this over here. And then we put the map over this. So I'm pretty sure that one's... Anything that lines up here? This one's 5 lines up with that 5 pretty well. I'm pretty sure that's correct. So it's going to be 5 something 0. And then if we slide over to this one, if it's not that, then I don't know. It's, oh bollocks. It'd be interesting to find out what he thinks of the game. This is my friend who said that he'd only played Unlock. I know I've told that story before, but I'm just like... He also likes mountain climbing, and I wanted bouldering specifically, and I was like, oh, is there like one that's like up a secret mountain or something, and I couldn't find anything, so I got him, what was it, Return to the Cabin? I don't have anything that lines up with numbers though here. There's no obvious numbers. I'm sure this is right. So it was a 0 there, and then the 5 lined up more or less over there. There's nothing even like... The only numbers I can see here are the 2. Alright, let's see what we've done. Oh, I'm completely wrong entirely. I'm completely wrong. It's these things. So, like, this is supposed to be here, and so that's a 4. Okay. I'm so wrong on this one. I was way off. Five. I can just check that thing. It's 7. Yeah, I was way off on that one. The white spot makes the no. Oh, okay, it's the white spot that I'm supposed to be looking for. Alright. So I'm still getting over this cold. I guess that's just me being a dumbass. Anyway. Doot. 23. Cool. Anyway, that's everything for us. I appreciate everyone who's... Oh, hey John. Good morning. I'm sorry that you didn't get to see a better one than this one, which is me just completely misinterpreting the puzzle. But yeah, gee, I wonder where number 24 is. Also, I'll remind you again that number 24 does not in fact have a door. It's just got a little punch hole there. But it doesn't actually have a door. I'm almost positive I know what we need to do for this one. But anyway. Yeah, look, I mean... I think what I didn't like about this puzzle is that it required a level of physicality that I wasn't expecting. I appreciate tying things, but I don't know, it's just... I appreciate the thing of like tying ribbons around it, but like it's you're trying to do things so it needs to be straight, so you can't. I don't know. It's that kind of exit physicality that they do so well, but I feel like it was perhaps I don't know how would you improve that? How would you improve that? That's the question. Um, what could you improve? How could you make that a better puzzle? I don't know. I still think my favorite puzzle is probably the this one. Yeah. But I mean, that's again, this is exactly the kind of thing that Exit does. You know, that's yeah, like so. That's what like Carl was telling me yesterday. He's like, "Oh wait, is this the one that you play multiple times?" I'm like, no, mate. This is the one that you have to destroy. You can only play it once." And I was telling him about some of the puzzles that I had in the Lord of the Rings one, and he's like, "Wow, that sounds really cool." So hopefully he likes it. I hope he does. Anyway, I need to get ready for work. Look at this mess. Ugh. Take care of yourselves, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. I gotta get ready for work.